Good morning, world, and all who inhabit it. Do you hear something? Greetings and salutations, how's everybody doing? So today, we're looking at the film, The Truman Show. What was this film about? Well, it stars Jim Carrey as Truman Burbank, a man who grew up living an ordinary life that, unbeknownst to him, takes place on a large set populated by actors for a television show about him. Honestly, I've never seen this film before, but my gosh, I gotta say, this film is honestly, really, really good. I mean, you have moments where Jim Carrey is, being his usual Carreyisms, like being the big goofball that he is.
New Orleans like this time of year. Mardi Gras!
And then you'll have big moments where dramatic elements where it's just like, wow.
Why do you want to have a baby with me? You can't stand me.
That's not true.
I gotta say, I think this film has, the way it does its ideas, whether it's like ideas of religion or the ideas of reality television and all that stuff. Honestly, I think the film is really good. Like, say, when it comes to, like, say, the film, like, say, the ideas when it comes to religion is, like, say, the creator of the show, the creator of the show, Christoph, played by Ed Harris, in a way, he's kind of like the allegory for God, and the fact that, he is, like, Truman is basically living in the world, and basically Christoph is basically, even though he's, like, say, in charge of the show, he's basically controlling everything. Like, say, okay, now we're gonna make everything day, night, and all that stuff.
Increase the wind.
Increase the wind! I am telling you, for the last... How close is it?
Very close.
Capsize him. Tip him over. Damn you, Victor!
No, you can't. His tide is up to the bow.
Shut up!
He's gonna drown. He doesn't even care.
Do it. Do it!
And I do have to say, I think the idea of a television show where, in a way, everything is, like, predetermined for you, in a way, is rather kind of frightening, on a way. And I think whenever it's, like, moments where Carrie is just trying to, like, having, like, like he's just questioning everything going on around him. He does a wonderful job. And I think he does, it's just really great. And I really do think that when, like, the idea is, like, say he is, like, I'll be honest, like, say, even though, like, say the show is, like the show, I mean, film is, like, taking place in a, like, Truman is, his character is taking place on a TV set, but I like that idea that, like, although this is just how I feel about it, Truman's, like, world takes place, like, in the real world, I guess, but it feels like they're trying to, like, get, like, the ideas of, like, the 1950s, and that, like, the way people are dressed and all that.
Good morning.
Morning. Good morning.
Oh, and in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Yeah. Morning, Truman. Morning, Spencer.
Even though, like, say people are using cars and it's not, like, 1950s cars, it's just, like, sensibilities and all that. And I do think it's kind of the idea of, like, living your daily life, doing all that stuff, and you never know, like, someone could always be watching you, and you could never realize it. That is, like, a frightening idea. I think everyone in the film does a wonderful, wonderful job. And especially the fact, like, say, whether it is, like, the idea of Truman's dad coming back on the show in a way, like, even though his dad character is a actor, and then it's like he was killed off, and like say, I want to come back on the show.
Dad?
Hey, what are you doing?
Hey! What's that? Oh, stop! Get out of the way! Stop it! Stop those people!
Like, in ways, like, I'm a actor that has lost a role, and then I'm coming back to do the role. Like, they can't stop me in a way. Yeah, I think this. I'm also curious about, like when he's first going to, like, the travel agency, and they say, we don't have anything for several months to go. It makes me wonder, like, say, every other time Truman has, like, tried to do things, and, like, when he's in, like, in the college or something like that, and then they're teaching him about, like things, like, world history or something like that, I'm, like, wondering, like, how in-depth would his college experience and all that stuff, like, history and all that stuff was. And, I mean, overall, I just found this film really a joy to watch. Not like, I mean, just, honestly, it's just a really good film. I mean, honestly, I just recommend it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends. And as always, don't forget to keep your popcorn warm, your drinks ice cold, and to keep your eyes on the screen. And in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and have a good night.